4 stops in Bloomington today for Big Ten basketball. The Spartans of Michigan State and the Hoosiers of Indiana. On your left, the starting lineup for Michigan State, led by Drew Neitzel. On your right, DJ White, the leader of the Indiana Hoosiers. Both of these teams 0-1 in Big Ten conference play. Today's game brought to you in HD TV by Harris Corporation, the world leader in broadcast systems for high-definition television and mobile media. With Billy Packer, Vern Lundquist, we are underway. 0-1 against 0-1, and Lance Stemler controls the ball for Indiana.
Wise move on his part, waiting for Callaway to come up there. It could have been a backcourt violation by Stemler.
Here's Armin Bassett, the freshman point guard, number 1. Rod Wilmot, guarded by Travis Walton, number 5. And here's Earl Callaway, one of the 2 seniors on the starting lineup for Indiana. DJ White in the low post. Picked up by Idong Ibek. And that's a foul on Ibak. His first. Getting the start today after having started.
It looks like, is that Walton that's down? Both of these teams have had some very tough injury problems here early in the year.
I think it is.
I think it's Walton, the strongest player on the club, down on the floor in the first. And he wasn't even involved in the actual play inside.
Travis Walton, who is a sophomore from Lima, Ohio. They've had 2 players out with pre-stress fractures, Raymar Morgan and Maurice Joseph, and they've gotten them both back, and now Walton goes down. Best defender on the perimeter for this Michigan State team.
And Indiana will have A.J. Ratliff out for this ball game with the problem that he has on his wrist. So these teams have really been hit hard in the last few years with some injuries that have changed the complexion of their team completely.
Tom Makoviak, the trainer, is out helping Travis Walton.
I didn't see the activity, Vern, and put him on the floor because I was centering my attention on White on the inside with his low post move. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I see. White just came down with his elbow and hit him as he was on the other side of the lane.
Walton will give way to Maurice Joseph, who played 16 minutes. And Tom Izzo pointing out Joseph's effort in the loss to Iowa the other night. A 2-point loss. Walton will be taken directly to the Michigan State locker room. And DJ White is at the free throw line.
And you see Raymar Morga, the outstanding freshman for Michigan State. He will play today. He hasn't practiced full court to any extent at all, but he looked pretty good in a shoot-around yesterday, so we'll see him in action. So just as Tom Izzo gets his club somewhat healthy, he loses a starting guard.
White 1 of 2. Suton with the rebound. Goran Suton. And here comes Drew Neitzel, averaging 18 points per game this year on a team that lost 3 players. Ager, Shannon Brown, and Paul Davis.
And you can see what White is doing. He's playing kind of a one-man zone down on the inside, letting Ibak go outside and helping the defense on the penetration.
9 on the shot clock. Pick and roll. There's Neitzel, baseline, little floater, good.
Right or left hand. He shoots the jumper left hand, but he's a right-handed guy and put that one beautifully on a floater off the glass. You know, when he came in as a freshman, it was pass first, pass second, then shoot third. And last year it was kind of like pass first, shoot second. Now he's looking to shoot first, and obviously his stats really show how well he can score.
Well, he has gone from 3 points per game as a freshman, 8 points as a sophomore, to 18 this year. And that's out of bounds. It'll be Indiana to inbound. Tom Izzo, 12th season as the head coach here. Kelvin Sampson in his first year as the head coach at Indiana. From the corner, Bassett. Yes!
This team's an excellent team from a standpoint of 3. They shoot 39%, and they hold their opponents to Big Ten's #1 position 29%. Quite a differential.
Armin Bassett, the freshman, has been in double figures 4 of the last 5 games, and he comes off an evening of 13 points in the loss at Ohio State. Baseline jumper at the other end. Joseph, no.
Great rebound.
How about that touch?
I thought Ebach actually misjudged the jump, but still had enough length for those incredibly long arms of his to make the tap-in.
Idong Ebach, the sophomore from Lagos, Nigeria. And here's Lance Stemler, perhaps the best pure shooter on the team. That one off the front rim and over the back.
Vern, a feast or famine shooter. He's got a great looking stroke in practice, but he went through a stretch this year where he missed 14 straight threes. And that's hard to do unless you're not getting good shot selection if you have that kind of a stroke. So if you're Calvin Sampson, you want to see him get off to a strong start in this ball game. Very important that they control the game from the three-point line because Michigan State has the advantage on the inside with power.
Here's Ebach, Neitzel, stolen by Callaway, and they're going to get Neitzel for the foul.
Well, I was looking forward to this backcourt matchup with Walton and Neitzel going against Callaway and Bassett, but Walton goes down on the first play of the game, so we may not see that. Callaway will not look for the three, but a heavy ball player on the outside and good defensively.
Nice near steal by Suton. He follows Stemler into the corner. Here's Armand Bassett, good screen. And the rebound. There's a foul in the backcourt, or is it traveling? It is traveling.
Hey, Ebach did a terrific job on that screen, Vern. He held White off and then still got down inside to get that rebound. Good strong position play on his part.
From the corner, Stemler finds Callaway with the penetration off the glass, a little too strong. But there's the putback.
Well, Michigan State, an excellent shot blocking team, should have actually picked that one off. Number one in the Big Ten. They've got 90 shot blocks coming into this ball game. That should have been the 91st.
And Billy, not a team that is specialized in shot blocking until this year, not known for that. And there's that.
Foul on the inside, Suton.
Yeah. So Stemler will put it in play and give it to Earl Callaway. .45 to go, and there's Earl Callaway with the jumper as Indiana extends its lead here in the early going from Bloomington. 8-4, 16:28 to go.
Vern, Callaway's only shooting 25% from three, so when he comes out there and gives you that pump ball fake, I think you're better off pulling back. Let him take the outside shot.
At the other end, Indiana gets the loose ball. Here's Rod Wilmot. Looks for Callaway. Nice. Beautiful tee.
Perfectly executed fast break. Good hustle by White. Nice patient ball handling by Callaway.
A 9-2 Indiana run. Tom Izzo is going to his bench at the next dead ball. Off the glass, that's the freshman Isaiah Dahlman. And Callaway for Indiana. Lance Stemler. DJ White only 3 of 14. But he gets that one in the lane. 3 of 14 in the loss at Ohio State the other night.
Tremendous game this year against Kentucky. White loves to post up.
Time called, Michigan State. DJ White has led the way, 12-4. Hoosiers lead.
Morgan's in the ball game. Walton, fortunately, that must not have been anything serious. He's back in the ball game now. Gray back into the ball game.
Marquise Gray, who had started the previous 6 games, there's the backdoor cut. And Raymar Morgan goes down hard. And look at his teammates hurry to his aid. He's missed the last 7 games. And time has been called with 15:09 to go first half.